What is cracking, Laker Nation? This is your man, King Howie, back with another video, and let's get into it. The Lakers win their first back-to-back games this season. They beat the Sacramento Kings away, and then yesterday, Sunday, they beat the Atlanta Hawks at home, 107-106. First half was very competitive. Both teams were going at it. The lead was changing, and at halftime, I believe the Atlanta Hawks were up 53-52. Shout out to Trae Young, man, who has made a huge turnaround on this game. I think that guy is going to be very exceptional in basketball throughout his career. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do with the Atlanta Hawks and his progression as a player. Very exciting to watch. So is De'Aaron Fox, who's pretty much after George Hill got traded to the Cavaliers, they pretty much put the ball in his hands, and he's taken off by storm. I was actually thinking Frank Mason was going to give De'Aaron Fox a run for his money at the starting point guard position, but I was wrong. So shout out to those two. The Lakers were down by 1 point at halftime, and then in the third quarter, the magic happens. Lake shows up. At the end of the third, we're winning 79-65, and then, as usual, right on time, the fourth quarter collapse. The game came down to LeBron James missing 2 free throws. Tyson Chandler, the former defensive player who's won a championship with the Dallas Mavericks that beat LeBron James, used his defensive smarts by boxing out 2 of the defenders in the paint, getting the rebound, the ball going to Kuzma. Kuzma tries to shoot it. LeBron James with the tip jam for the win. Well, not for the win, but to take the lead by 1. Yeah, and then again, it comes down to Tyson Chandler after Brandon Ingram got crossed up at the top of the perimeter. Trae Young drives, throws up the floater. Tyson Chandler, with his defensive expertise, blocks the shot. Crowd goes wild. Lakers win. Now, a lot of people in social media, mainly Shannon Sharp, this wasn't a good win at all, Skip. I mean, if you look at the way they played, the Lakers got to play some defense, Skip. Bruh, it's a back-to-back game. Knowing that the Lakers didn't have to travel far because it was in Sacramento, that's not a far. It's like an hour flight, 45 minute to hour and a half flight, depending on weather. But it was a back-to-back game. I keep telling skeptical Laker fans, LeBron James haters, Luke Walton crucifiers, Magic Johnson doubters. I keep telling these people, can we just get through 20 games before we start criticizing the team? If they 10-10 by the 20th game, that's great. Right now we have a winning record. We are 7-6. We are 7-6 right now. We're tied for the 8th seed, and it's early to talk about seeding right now. We haven't even got to the All-Star break, which I'm excited to see how they do. They're going to do the live draft, and I'm really excited to see how that's going to work out. But we haven't even gotten anywhere yet within the season. It's too early. Now the Lakers have a break. They don't play today or tomorrow on Tuesday. They don't get back into action until Wednesday, where they play against the Portland Trail Blazers, which will be the 14th game of the season. We had to play them 3 times in 14 games. and I think we play them later on in the season, after the All-Star break, somewhere like later on in the season. I don't know why the NBA mapped it out like that, where we have to play these guys 3 times earlier, but we have to face off against them, who they beat yesterday. They beat the Boston Celtics. They were at home. So moving forward with this team and the changes that Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka continue to go through as far as like roster, we have to give this team time. This is, I don't understand why you guys think that just because we have LeBron James, we're just supposed to automatically be the greatest team in it. No, we're going to lose games. The Golden State Warriors are going to lose games. The Raptors and the Milwaukee Bucks, they're going to lose games. Players are going to get hurt. Players are going to underperform. Players are going to perform great. Now, like I said about the consistency with Lonzo Ball and Rajon Rondo, as you can see, Lonzo Ball had the better game yesterday. He had 11 assists, I think 6 rebounds and 8 rebounds or something like that, maybe 6 points. And Rondo had some crazy numbers, man. It wasn't up to par. It wasn't up to how much money he getting paid. I'll tell you that much. But that is the point of focus right now for the Lakers, is the point guard position. LeBron is already set in his ways, so I don't understand why all of y'all keep criticizing LeBron every damn day. Like, golly, the social media hate for LeBron James is just insane. Like I said, I have no problems with LeBron James. I just don't like the media drama that he brings around him. I mean, the guy is technically leaving the game after we won, and it's just like a tunnel full of reporters. Like, he couldn't even get to the locker room. I'm like, geez, it wasn't like that with Kobe. The nostalgia and electrifying energy that LeBron James brings to LA is just outrageous. It's outrageous. We'll see how the crowd looks, around year 3. Like I said, I believe the Lakers are going to win a championship with LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? If you got to be dumb to not see the writings on the wall with this whole move. Lakers, historic franchise, Magic Johnson, all of the hype, the media. Come on, man. David Stern said way back in the day, when the Lakers and the Celtics are in the finals, that's when the NBA is exciting. That's when the NBA is at its best. And I believe that's where it's going to go again. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I do believe LeBron James will have this team in a championship. If not in a championship, winning it. This team right now, this young team right now the Lakers have, is on a short time learning curve. Like, these guys need to pick up the pace quick. Like, they got to learn how to win now. But the first 13 games, you guys got to give me a fucking break. All of you Laker fans are just losing your minds, man. Losing your minds. Every day on social media, LeBron this, LeBron that, LeBron is this, LeBron can't do that, LeBron is trash, LeBum, Le loser, Le trash. And then you have the over-exaggerated LeBron fans. Le GOAT, Le great. I don't understand it, man. Let's just get to 20 games. And if the Lakers don't have a winning record by 20 games, which I think they will have. I think they will have a winning record by 20 games. Trust and believe that. The Lakers will be above 500. Then let's make an assessment. Then you will know the characteristics of each player. Who's good where, who's good when, who should start, who should sit, who needs to go in this rotation. This lineup best works with these guys. But trust and believe, I still think a trade is going to happen before the trade deadline. A lot of people are saying Bradley Beal. I don't want Bradley Beal with the Lakers. He ain't winning with John Wall. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dude can shoot, but you got too many guys that's going to be shooting a rock with the Lakers. You got Kuzma shooting, you got Ingram shooting, you got LeBron shooting. Lonzo going to want to get his shots. You know what I mean? So you even got JaVale McGee shooting. So those guys going to want to get their touches. As far as Bill is, Bill, he got to get his touches, man. He got to get his shots. You know what I'm saying? The ball is going to have to be in his hands. As far as, the way Bill plays, I think he's a good player. Nothing bad about Bradley Beal. Shout out to him, but I just don't think it's the right fit. A lot of people are saying, the Lakers might go after Carmelo Anthony, and I'm like, look at Carmelo Anthony's situation. Every situation Carmelo Anthony has went to, he has not been any help. The Lakers need to look elsewhere on that. I wouldn't bring Carmelo Anthony over there because once the ball gets in his hands, he's going to brick it. He's not going to pass it to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Carmelo is not trying to adapt his game. Carmelo need to get his ass in the paint. That's where Carmelo is most effective, is if he got the ball in the paint. Hoodie Melo shooting jump shots and all that ain't working no more, bruh. Your shot is terrible. You're not making no shots. I don't know if you rubbed off on James Harden, because he bricking over there too in Houston. So I don't want Melo with the Lakers. Anthony Davis, I don't know. This dude is always injury prone, man. But I do believe the Lakers need to go after a guard. Get that situation taken care of first, since you got Tyson Chandler over there. You just expecting those bigs that with JaVale McGee and Tyson Chandler, you just expecting them to not let guys get to the paint and score layups, you know what I'm saying? Shut down the paint. But if you're going to do that, the perimeter defense has to be better. So that's where a guard comes in. Like, I love Lonzo and Rondo's defense as far as the perimeter defense and one-on-one defending. I like that, but the scoring, man, we need a guard that's going to be able to put points on the board. Josh Hart, that's what I'm saying. If the Lakers don't get anybody by the trade deadline, then I will let Ingram play point guard sometime. Not all the time, but I will let Ingram bring the ball up the floor sometime. So we'll see what happens with this game against Lame Lillard and the Trail Blazers and Luke Walton playing against the team that his dad used to play for, who won a championship with the Blazers in the 1976-77 season. So we'll see if he can, get another win. I would love to see the Lakers beat Lame Lillard. He's pretty much had our number for a while. We finally broke that streak, but now we need to go on a streak of our own against the Trailblazers. This is your man, King Howie. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I am out.